Hey there, Dale from Peace Rocks and Garden. Another beautiful day here in BC, and I'm just off the highway here, but in the interior at Monte Lake. So I've been told that this is an agate spot where they just fall out of this rock wall by the highway, and lots of people pick. So I'm going to turn the camera around and show you what I'm up to. This apparently, from what I understand anyways, is the hillside that agates just tumble out. Really nice lake. As you can tell, unfortunately, a massive fire came through. Now boy, oh boy, would I like to get up there. That would be cool. However, not today. But yeah, so I'm gonna get my boots on and my pail and see what we can find. Wish me luck. So here we are at the rock wall. I'm actually just on the roadside, but I can see what people are talking about. Little tiny agates just coming loose out of the that focus in out of the wall. Come on now, play nice. There we go. Doesn't show much, but yeah, so I'm gonna go and see if I can find a less accessible spot and have some bigger success. Well, 2 hours later, some hill climbing. You can actually see my bucket right there, but I was actually right along that edge. And holy Moses, most agates ever. I've never had a score like that before, and some really cool ones. Look at the colors of that puppy. And this guy here, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. Come on, focus, you can do it. Colors, circles, I don't even know what to call that. But super stoked. Some big ones still in the rock. So, all in all, what a fun time. I don't want to leave. Ever. So, I made a few errors in my video. Forgive me. When I recorded my Monte Lake videos, I was still really new to rock hounding. That was this summer, so I'm still really new to rock hounding. However, 80% of what I collected turned out to be calcite nodules or calcite pieces. And while that's not necessarily a terrible thing, in my excitement, I decided to throw them all in my tumbler, which really didn't end well. So you can see in this picture here, this is a calcite nodule. That's what most of my specimens looked like. This next image here is actually an agate nodule. So you can kind of see the difference. When you look at the calcite nodule, it's a little less clear. So when you're in field, I highly recommend to test, or if you're back home and you're ready to toss things into a tumbler or to cut them or process them, whatever you're planning on doing, best test. You know, use some acid or vinegar to see if it fizzes, or scratch it, because calcite is softer than, of course, agate. Do something to make sure it's agate before you try to process it, or you may be like me, all sad, and lose a lot of your collection from that trip. This here is an example of calcite nodule that had some eyes to it. Again, went through the tumbler. The eyes popped off, and the calcite just turned into this plain Jane white rock. A couple more examples here for you of some calcite nodules. I did fortunately find by accident some calcite, lack of a better term, geode. They're quite small, but cleaned up. They sparkle very nicely. There's crystal inside. You do need a microscope or a loupe to be able to kind of see the crystals, but pretty stoked about that. Some of my other noteworthy finds from the Monte Lake rock cut there is this botryoidal piece. It's got, I'm not entirely sure what the material is, but they're little round nodules or botryoidal pieces, and then there's a piece of calcite on there as well. This is a nice yellow kind of agate that I found with some red. When I tumbled it, most of the red rubbed off, but some stayed, so it's quite a nice shiny piece. This other small little specimen is a eye agate. I did tumble it. It's quite small, but it still has the eyes inside and some really neat structure to it. So pretty stoked about that. I was told you could find common opal also at this rock cut, and I think I found some. This green item here, not 100% sure, so please weigh in down below what you think if you don't think this is common opal. This is basically what you're going to pull off the wall or pick up on the roadside, are these big clumps of dirt. They're quite hard. You need to have a hammer or something to break them apart. And this is where you find your calcite and your agate nodules or what other material, if there's some opal. So do come prepared. You be advised, wear some good boots because you're going to be climbing up on scree, and you'll need a hammer or something to bust open the material. I'd greatly appreciate it if you gave me a thumbs up. If you liked this video or found it informative, please leave some comments below. If you're going to Monte Lake, highly recommend double checking what material you found. Make sure if it's calcite to not tumble it, or you'll be a sad person. Have a great day. Hope to see you out there. Cheers. Bye.